Hello world, here's Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant. And today, no turbo update. Today, we will analyze Bitcoin. We will analyze it for the next few days. We will make a weekly forecast. What's going on after this big dump, and we will check this now together, guys. Let's go. The first important thing we will see is this here. This is TradingView. This is the summary for TradingView. And on the daily, it's a long time ago we saw this picture, guys. On a daily now we have a sell. For the most times we have a buy here, but now we have a sell. Summary sell, moving averages sell, oscillators are still neutral as Switzerland. 4 hours sell, strong sell, oscillators are telling us buy. 2 hours sell, strong sell and the buy, and the 1 hour sell, strong sell and the buy. So okay, really interesting. A lot of things are telling us we should sell Bitcoin, but we will check this now together. Guys, this is the weekly time frame. Every candle here is 1 week. And on the downside, you can see before we starting this analysis, here is the blue line still over the brown line. So it is still bullish. Yes, the first candle, this one is here is now not dark green, it's light green, but we are still bullish here on the larger time frame. The next thing, let's close this, is the ribbon band. The ribbon band, if we are turning it on, you can see it here. It was a perfect spike here with this weekly candle, or with this weekly wick on this ribbon band. We are spiked here to the ribbon band and we are still over the ribbon band. So for the moment, guys, everything is bullish. It's not a big thing. We can see this on a dump here. Or on a big leg to the upside. Always retesting the ribbon band is not a big problem, but we should stay over the ribbon band. This is the important stuff. We need closing candles over the ribbon band. For the moment, we can see a big thing if you're zooming out. This green uptrend here is still working, but we are fighting now on the middle line. This is very important, guys. We saw a big spike under the middle line. Now we are fighting directly on this middle line, and Bitcoin is reacting this big middle line really often. You can see it here. Before we saw here a nice pump to the upside, we saw weeks working and fighting with the middle line. Here was a big dump down to the middle line, and now after weeks you can see it here retesting the middle line, and now this back to the downside. Bitcoin is respecting this middle line and we are working on the middle line. So we need a confirmed closing candle over the middle line. This candle has 4 days to week, and in my opinion it would be really important to close it over the middle line and not under the middle line. The next thing, if you're zooming in a little bit more, you can see this is this green support level here. This green support level is holding for the moment. It was the spike to the upside here, it was the retest here, and it was now again a retest. So 42,800, something like this, is holding. And the important stuff is we need this support. We need that this support will hold. For the moment, everything is bullish. This is not a big problem, this big dump. Yes, it was a $10,000 dump. It was an 18% dump. But if you're zooming out a little bit more, guys, you can see it here. We can measure this candle here. This was a dump about 25%. This was a dump about 14,700 in 1 week. For the moment, we have here a $10,000 dump with 18%. So it's nothing special. It's nothing big here. Look at these big candles here. These are also big dump candles. It's possible to see this again, guys. It's possible to see here a weekly dump to the downside 42 and the next to the middle line of this little downtrend. What is this little downtrend? This is the big thing we have to break to the upside. This little downtrend from the highest point now over this point, this is 53,000. This was our highest point for the moment. And this is the downtrend channel. And you can see we have also here a middle line. This is this blue line here. And the price for this is about 36,900. Very important to stay over this price, but more important to stay over 43,000, guys. Okay, this is this stuff. Let me check the candles. What are telling us the candles? And on the weekly time frame, these candles are working really nice. You can see it here. We had here a bearish harami, a fake out to the upside, a bearish engulfing now, and bam, down. This is now the big thing I'm watching here. Also bearish harami, a downgoing price, and then the next leg to the upside. Here a bullish harami, a little downgoing price, and then the next to the upside. So these candles are working. They are working better, in my opinion, on the daily. Look at this. On the daily, we had here the bearish engulfing and a really downgoing. Also here, the fake out to the upside, the bearish harami, a little fake to the upside, and then down again. Bullish harami from the downside and a nice leg to the upside, bearish engulfing, and the price is going down. So on the daily, we can see we are fighting in the ribbon band. We are still in the ribbon band, no problem, but we must see closing candles in or over the ribbon band and not under the ribbon band. If we would see a closing candle under the ribbon band, that's the price about 44,000 maybe. This would be bearish. We need prices over or in the middle ribbon band. The next thing is, you can see it here really good. This blue line is holding. This blue line is our support, but we need a closing candle over this. This daily candle has time to close 15 hours. We need to close this candle over the middle line. This is really important, guys. If we can close it over the middle line, it is bullish. Look at this big wicks to the downside. Here a big wick to the downside. This is really bullish. If we can close this candle like this, here we have a big wick to the downside. This is also bullish. So we need this long wicks to the downside. You know it, guys. Long wicks to the downside and the price will go up. Long wicks to the downside, the price will go up. Long wicks to the upside like this and the price will go down. So we need here closing candles over the middle line. For the moment, we are going up a little bit, 55,900, maybe 56,000. This is not the baddest thing here. Let me check the indicators, the RSI, what is telling us relative strength index. Let's check this one here. Here is a relative strength index. And on the daily, we saw this bearish divergence. I showed you this since days here. We saw a downgoing RSI. We saw an upgoing price. This is really bearish. And if we see something like this, guys, every time if we see something like this, we saw a big spike to the downside or a big dump here also. It was a bearish divergence. The price go up here and then we saw a big dump to the downside. And this is now happening, guys. We saw here this bearish divergence working out. But we have a little problem. We had here a really nice support line, and you can see it. We spiked under the support line. We are now under this support line, under the RSI support line. This is bearish, guys. Okay, let's check the next thing. Let's turn off the ribbons, the EMA. What is telling us the 4-hour time frame here? The 4-hour time frame is telling us this story. Yes, back again over the middle line, really important. And on the 4-hour, the RSI was extreme oversold here. You can see it here, 24 points. Now we're going up a little bit. This is nice. Okay, let's turn off the RSI and let's watch this. We have also here the candles to watch, and we saw here the best thing, guys. We saw here the doji. The doji is always a sign for a trend reversal. We saw a nice upgoing price here, trend reversal doji, and bam, to the downside. Then we saw here a bullish harami and the doji, but a long wick to the up and a long wick to the down. This is a really unsure closing candle. And after this, a little pump to the upside, a little leg to the upside, and now down again. So we need bullish haramis here to the downside. And what's good, guys, this is this long wick to the downside on the 4-hour time frame. This is really important. This is also bullish. So for the moment, we are over the middle line. This is nice. Let's go deeper. Let's go in the 1 hour. On the 1 hour and the EMA ribbon. And here on the 1 hour, we have some important things, guys. For the moment, we are building a bullish engulfing with a long wick to the downside. This is nice. This is bullish. But we have here some problems to watch. We have here a line like this here. This is our resistance line. So it's possible to touch this resistance line, 46,500 maybe, and then more downgoing power here. It's possible. We have here the resistance. This is the ribbon band, and we have here a really high EMA 200. So the price for this EMA 200 is 49,400. A lot of space to the upside. Maybe we can touch it, but here is the ribbon band as a big resistance. We need power now. We need volume here, and I think it's really hard for the moment for Bitcoin. But as I told you, as long as we are over this support line here, over 42,700, everything is okay. Maybe we are building now something like this, guys. Let me show you. Maybe we are building now a pattern like this here. It's possible. So this would be a double or a triple pattern here and a next leg to the upside. I think it's possible to reach this point again. It's possible to reach 52,800 again, because this is our upper trend line. This is really important in my opinion. So guys, what's next? I hope for a price about 52,000 it's possible. I hope not for a breakout to the downside, but remember, guys, we are now in the downside in a parallel channel, in a downgoing parallel channel. We need a breakout. As long as we are here in this, we have some problems. If we are zooming out once again to the 1 day, last but not least, I will show you this one here. Let's remove the drawings and let's turn on our golden cross, death cross indicator. Here it is. So what's going on here? Guys, you can see it here. We have two lines, the red line and the green line. And if we click on it, I can tell you the red one is the SMA 200. This is this one. And for the moment, we are fighting with the SMA 200. You can see it here. We are for the moment under this line on the daily. This is not so nice. And we saw a perfect spike again, once again on this green here. So we need to stay over the green line. We saw a spike here again. And I hope for a next leg to the upside here, a fight here and the next leg to the upside here. It's possible. It's really possible. I think it's not over. I think this bull run is not over as long as we are over the weekly. I showed you this one here over the weekly EMA ribbon. So as long as we are over this, it's not over now. But if we see something like this is really awesome, guys, then we have a big problem. Look at the downside, 20,000. This is the orange line here. This is still possible. Why? I think it's a big thing to watch this. This was maybe the ABC correction, or maybe this will work out. A lot of guys are telling me, no, Biti, you are wrong. This is not correct. This is not the ABC correction, but it's still possible. In my opinion, it's still possible. Keep this in your mind, guys. 20,000 is possible to the downside if this will play out. Another thing, what's really possible if we are going in deeper in the 4-hour chart is this picture here. Guys, this is maybe the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upgoing wave. This was the highest point, and after a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we always see a ABC correction wave. So we may see a here we are a, maybe here a B and a downgoing C. This is also really possible, but this is magic glass reading. This is future. I can't predict the future, guys, but I can show you where is the next possible target. And I think if this will play out to the downside, it's not impossible to see 20,000 again, but maybe for the moment we will see a little fight to the upside again. And I hope for this little fight to the upside, guys. Yes, that's it. That's the update for the next few days. These are the targets for the next few days. I hope you enjoyed this little update, guys. And I hope we see us on my live stream. You know, I'm streaming live here 24 hours, 7 days a week. I also have a German analyze, and you can watch this German analyze also, guys, please. And here's my live stream. Bitcoin Trading Info Man is the name. Really, really nice guys here in this chat. And please follow me there on Twitch and YouTube, and write in the chat if you need anything. Give me a thumbs to the upside if you like my analysis. Give me a comment if you don't like it. I can make it better. I hope so. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope we see us tomorrow. Yours Biti, and very important, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. And I wish you, it doesn't matter if you go long or if you go short from here, you make millions with your trades. Guys, bye-bye. Yours Biti.